In Thomas Cole's painting, The Voyage of Life, Manhood, he depicts nature as a threatening presence for man, after God has abandoned humanity, forcing man to persevere through the trials of life. Humanity must find a way to get through tough times without resorting to God. Nature, as a governing force, destroys human civilizations and their normal way of life. Courage is tested and seems to be inadequate in the painting, displaying the person to be desperate. Nature sublimes the human race, making us turn into a minuscule creature, leading us to explore the unknown. The painting showcases a boulder within the center of his masterpiece. It represents the vastness of a nature as whole, while humans are tiny creatures that cannot contest with it. Next, the background beyond the boulder displays that there is more to nature that is known to man. The person in the painting is entering into the darkness, which is a symbol of the unknown. The people are being guided through life by the help of God, and eventually that will come to a halt. The boat in which the person is standing on continually keeps getting rougher and rougher throughout Thomas Cole's series. This means that as life goes on more and more, nature is destroying man's typical way of life. The desperation of the humans is expressed by God's abandonment throughout the painting. In the upper left corner of his painting, an angel is looking down upon the man. The angel has darkness ahead of her, and she is not able to lead them through the darkness. The man is expected to display courage to get through the darkness without the help of her. Second, the angel is pretty far away in this painting. Cole displays that the humans has distanced themselves from God. This means that the human is losing faith in God, and he is becoming farther away from him. Third, the human is heading into rocky waters, which is in the center of the painting. The man is in desperation for God's help. God eventually can help him through the difficult journey. Without faith, the man is hopeless, forcing him to display his courage in fighting through this. The man enters into a rocky, unsettled area, testing his courage in his journey, and aging as he moves on. In the bottom right corner, there is a tree that is depicted as very old and aged. It represents that the man is heading on a journey, and as he perseveres through it, he is aging. Also, the man is advancing on his journey in a boat. As he continues, it gets beaten up and destroyed. That represents his journey and that he is getting older and still has to persevere through some tough times. Last, the water in which he is cruising down is becoming rough. He is heading through tough times in his life, making him persevere by using his courage. He also hopes God will help him on his path through life. Perseverance is key in making it through life, especially during hard times. After all, the painting displays some common theories that occur today. God does not move away from the human race, but they move away from him by losing faith in him. He will always be with his people regardless. As it goes on to say, man should learn to persevere through tough times and learn to have the courage to fight through them, without being in desperation like the man in the painting. The lack of faith creates a separation of man and God. In this painting, it goes on to say that nature is threatening the presence of man, making the human push through life regardless of what's happening around them.